I would really, really appreciate if you let me drive. Needs more loud. She needs a Tome.
She wants to rip.
You want some help?
Yes.
I can't really carry a head right now.
I think it's already oily and dirty.
And we need the cams and springs, so both boxes we need. Don't drop them, please. Thank you. Love you. This has to go in your car. You want some rags or gloves or something?
I got it.
You got it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You go, girl.
Where's that box? Got oil all over me.
You excited for my Evo to make power? Or you don't really care right now?
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna get this head dropped off right now. It's a new shop I've never used before. I've heard really, really good things about them. I've never seen a Bobby Wallace check oil before. So we're still having like a weird idle issue with the car, and I looked over the whole thing the other day and I couldn't find any vacuum leaks. But yeah, it's been fine for like 2 days, and then all of a sudden today it died. So I was thinking it could be that Turbo Smart BOV leaking. I don't know, your fans are coming on, but it's not even hot out, so I don't know if you're a little bit low in coolant.
Can I save this as a token?
Can I save your panties as a token? Well, it looks like winter is coming a lot sooner this year than usual. It was snowing this morning when I woke up here in Spokane. Absolutely crazy. It's only September. Wait, August. Yeah, it's only September right now. And I've never seen snow. I don't think I've ever seen snow in September before. We are about 5 days post-surgery right now, and everything's going quite smooth. I haven't been able to vlog much. I did vlog the last few days, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever post the footage just because I was like high as hell out of my mind on oxys, and I decided yesterday that I'm completely done with oxys. I'd rather deal with the pain than deal with potentially freaking getting addicted to oxys. Like, that's something not really to mess around with. So I'd rather deal with the pain. I'm not on any pain meds whatsoever right now. We are back home in Deer Park. We're at the shop, and I want to get some work done on some Evos today. So Bobby ran in to get us some coffees. I want to pull the Abandoned Evo into the shop today and get maybe a few bumpers on it. I don't really know. Do what we can. I got an oil cooler yesterday for the Abandoned Evo 10. I had an oil cooler on there, but we stole it off that car to put on Bobby's car. So Bobby's car is all good to go now. She's been driving it. There's probably 300 miles on that. So I picked up an oil cooler yesterday. We're gonna throw it on the car, on the Abandoned Evo 10, the white one. I go crazy if I'm not productive every single day of my life, and I kind of hate that I'm like that sometimes. I can't just chill out. I've been able to chill out when I was high on oxys. Like, that was nice. I ain't gonna lie, but if I'm completely sober, I can't just sit there and not be productive. That's just how I am. That's how I'm wired. So Bobby actually wants a few little things done on her car. We got to throw on her license plates. We finally got it in her name, and then a few other little things. So before we get working on the Abandoned Evo 10, we're gonna get Bobby's car like 100% good to go. I already thought it was good to go, but apparently, according to her, it needs some work.
What?
You coming out?
I was talking to my family.
Oh, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's that?
Can you go get my chair?
Where's your chair?
It's out right outside the front door. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, look at the snow.
Will you stop saying that? It's been snowing this whole morning.
You can call me Gimp. Okay, what do we have to do?
Radio?
What about the radio?
We're gonna grab the one out of the Abandoned Evo and put it in here.
What? I don't know if you want that one.
Why?
Take a look at it first before you take it out.
Okay, and then wires that are hanging out?
Just cut them off, you don't need them. The wires for an Android phone? Android's a thing of the past, dog.
I know, but we can get rid of them, but we don't cut them.
Okay, what's next?
Fuse to the charger, wastegate. We gotta check the wastegate and make sure it's getting, make sure it's opening all the way and closing all the way.
How are you gonna do that?
When I press on the gas.
Okay.
And then license plate.
Okay.
And then we want to figure out why my car is not making boost, depending on if it's the boost gauge itself or if it's my car.
Okay. So.
Which might go hand in hand with the wastegate.
Yeah. This car has a Grimspeed EBCS on it. I just threw it on. There's 2 hoses. One goes to the wastegate and one goes to the turbo housing, I guess. And I don't know if I have it backwards. This car was only building like 2 pounds of boost though. Well, it showed -5 on the boost gauge, but the seller we got it from said that boost gauge is 7 pounds off. So technically, she was hitting 2 pounds of boost yesterday, which is fine because she's still breaking in the motor. But I want to figure out, number 1, if it's a boost gauge issue, because that needs to be replaced, or number 2, if it's actually only building 2 pounds, because it felt kind of slow. Or number 3, maybe Bobby just doesn't know how to drive the damn car. She's used to Genesis.
Oh, that's probably not gonna work.
A little too small? I think you should run no front plate, babe. Front plates are so ugly.
I wouldn't run it if there wasn't a front plate, no.
Well, just take the mount off. You're not gonna get pulled over for just no front plate. I don't run front plates on any of my cars, and I have never once got stopped for just no front plate. It's always, yeah, the 2 bolt, or maybe there's 3.
There's 1, 2, 4.
There's not 4, is there?
Yeah.
What? Oh god, those holes are huge. Alright, so internal wastegate, blah 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 blah. Alright, pop your hood. I'm gonna make sure your EBCS is hooked up properly. Port 1 shows to go back to the intake, and port 1 is just going to atmosphere, which I think is okay. Just to be sure though, I am going to route port 1 back to the intake. Port 2 went to the port 2 goes to compressor, port 3 goes to the wastegate, and both of those are good. So I'm just going to throw a line on from port 1 back to the intake. I don't think it's going to change anything though. We got all that hooked up. I also took her BOV off and put mine on there off my Evo 10, my personal Evo 10, and I know this BOV is good because I've ran this one personally for like many years. Hers might have been leaking. We were still dealing with that weird idle issue, which could have been a vacuum leak caused from the BOV if it was leaking. It makes sense in my mind at least. So yeah, we're gonna go drive the car here in a minute. Obviously to make sure all the other fluids are good, and then I think we're pretty much ready. Are we ready to do my car now? Or do we have, it's all we do, we work on your stupid car. What?
We have to change the radio.
Well, you gotta go look at that radio, make sure you look at it. Well, there's no battery in there. Here, bring this battery up.
Have you one?
No. By my motor. That one right there. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. It's a yellow top. Watch her freaking drop this. What the frick is this weather? Gosh damn it. Oh. I mean, it does have both. Oh, this is like an Android one. Like a first gen. I think it's like mine, but a really old version. You really thinking?
No. I'll wait till we get a better option. Why are you doing this right now?
Just all with my right foot. So out of the clutch slowly, then you gotta swap over to the gas real quick. I've never been so happy in my life. It's been so long since I drove a car, I feel like. It's been like a week almost.
Is this fun?
Yeah. Makes me want to have sex with this car. So I just did a little pull, and just a really small pull, and we hit 11 pounds of boost. And before, that was on the gauge, and before we were only seeing like -2. That's maxed out 11 psi. That's it. So, huh?
What should it be hitting?
25.
Oh.
Your boost gauge. It doesn't, that feels way more than PSI. I'm guessing your boost gauge is way the fuck off.
Yeah.
Because that felt good.
Well, if it's 7 off, or that is with the 7 off.
That'd only be 18 pounds.
Oh.
Let me do a third. Huh. It feels good. To me at least. That feels like a full bolt-on car. Ooh. It's so hard to drive though. Oh yeah, that's how it should feel.
Devin has no children now.
That feels good. I like that.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, I just want to check your AFR on the pen.
No, you don't.
Well, there's the fuel pump relay that always goes bad on these. And if your pump relay is bad, your AFRs will be really lean, which in turn your boost will probably be way low. Or it could definitely cause it. But I've seen 11.2 on your AFRs. She's riffing. Bobby's gonna go do some pulls, and then I think we're gonna head back, put her BOV back on. I don't think that would change anything. As far as I know, like as far as max boost pressure goes, I don't think a leaky BOV would change that. But I guess we'll see. Bobby, send it for the boys.
In first gear or second?
Let's do a second. Go to like 6,500, you're fine. Your AFR is good, and you have plenty of miles on you. Send it. You're hitting 2 pounds of boost.
How?
I don't know. Is your foot not all the way down?
No.
Okay, put your foot to the fucking pedal, to the metal. Send it. Like when I say send it, I mean send it. Both hands. There we go. That was better. It's just your driving that needs work.
Well, I don't floor it everywhere.
You're supposed to. If you're doing a pull to see how much boost you're hitting, you can't just go, let's do a quarter throttle pull. Go second gear. Slow down a little bit. Fucking send it. All the way down. Keep going. There we go. Now does that feel fast? That doesn't feel fast.
Faster.
Okay. Let's go home and just put my turbo on.
No, it feels really fast.
She's fast.
She's real fast.
You just gotta know how to drive her good. We do need to fix your boost gauge though to see what you're actually hitting.
That's annoying. And move this somewhere over there.
Yeah. Well, I have a pod that we could put both on that pillar.
Today?
No, not today. All right, so we got the Abandoned Evo in the shop. I was gonna throw out the oil cooler on it that we picked up yesterday, but I drained some oil out and shined a flashlight on it and noticed some copper in there, so it's not really worth chancing it. I'm just gonna go buy a new one. With that being said though, we can still get some work done on this car. I think, should we just do like some back end shit and call it a day? Because it's so fucking shitty out.
Yeah.
And Bobby's crabby and cold.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do taillights, rear bumper. What else? I don't know if I can do rear bumper.
Why?
Because I have to take it off my Evo 10, which is out in the fucking snowstorm.
Well, you gotta take off your Evo.
I took the bumper off this car for my car. It's aftermarket. All right, so come here. We need help. I guess we could put a wing on it too if you want. Holy fucking crusty. We're gonna unbolt this whole trunk. We have to clean all this shit out, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna unbolt this whole trunk with the hinges. There's a bunch of plasti dip and other crap in there we gotta clean out. Bobby's just not having a good day. All right, so we're gonna need a vacuum cleaner to vacuum out all this bullshit. God, what a disaster. So we got it about that clean right there. We need some WD-40 to get all that plastic dip off. What, you don't see it? It's over there, I promise. It's a white and blue bottle. It'll say WD-40. So I noticed if you squirt WD-40 on plastic dip, it kind of loosens it up. Want to try?
I do.
Let it sit on there for a bit and then you can kind of wipe it off.
Like
Still a
that?
pain in the dick, and I will never like WD-40 in my life, but...
Or
WD-40
plastic dip?
Plastic dip, yeah.
I was gonna say baby.
Damn, not bad. All right, guys, that is gonna be a stopping point on the Abandoned Evo 10 for the day. It is snowing out, and Bobby and myself are both like cold and crabby and tired. It's a freaking pain in the ass trying to waltz around the shop on crutches.